This next comic, she's absolutely fantastic, and I think you guys are going to love her. Put your hands together right now for the very funny Kirstie Hayden!
Yeah! Give it up for all the comics you've seen! Yeah! Yeah, I think it's cool that y'all came out. I personally am more of a homebody. I never leave the house. But the other night, I went over to my friend's house, and when I got there, she went, "Did you park in visitor parking?" She's like, "You better go move your car to visitor parking." So I got in the car, and I just went back home. My name is Kirstie, by the way, and I'm not saying I'm depressed, but I do use the phrase cry for help often. Like, this isn't a cry for help, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die young. Cause I never met no old bitch named Kirstie. I know I look like the cashier at Whole Foods. You know, for a while, I actually wanted to be the cashier at Whole Foods. But when I tried to get the job, they were like, "You know what? You don't want to force this job. It has to happen organically." I do this thing with my friends where I cancel plans. It's real fun. I like to cancel plans. I cancel plans a lot when I don't like the way I look in clothes. Like, I can't go out. I'm too thick. Sick? Sure. I've always had body image issues. I got them from my mama. And it was fun. Like, when I was growing up, my mom would see people that she like knew who had like put on weight, and she'd be like, "Oh, they really let themselves go." And I was like, "That's kind of rude." And I've always had body image issues, but it sucks because I really love food. Like, I plan my whole day around the next meal. But I don't eat that much. But once a week, I take myself out to a restaurant and I order 3 entrees. Some call this binge eating. I call it better than anorexia. And it's real cute because the server always likes to come by, like, "Let me know when you need that to-go box." I'm like, "Shut up, you bitch!" Except I don't say it like that. I say, "I'm pregnant." I love food. I love food so much. I actually have this fantasy that I end up on death row. Not a cry for help. This is a fantasy because if you end up on death row, you get a last meal. And it can be whatever you want it to be. And it's on the house. You don't have to pay for it financially. But you also don't really have to pay for it physically either, because you're just going to die right after. Like, you're guilty, but you can finally guilt-free. Unless it's an open casket. Because if it's an open casket, then I'll probably just get a salad. You know, the last thing I need is my mom leaning over my dead body like, "Ugh, Kirstie really let herself go." Thank you. I know some states don't have the death penalty, which sucks, because, you know, the last meal. But also I get it, because if someone's really a piece of shit, just make them keep living. You know, like, I can promise you, if I hate someone, I will not kill them. Like, "Oh, they don't have to pay their bills anymore." Like, I'm not going to end their suffering. But also, if you kill someone you don't like, you have to hear everyone around you talk about how great they were. And I don't know, I think it's a little suspect if you're the only one that's like, "I don't know, Debbie was a real bitch. She deserved it." I think about my funeral a lot. This is usually where I lose the crowd. I think about my funeral a lot because it's the one day that no one can steal my thunder. You know, like, I think about it more than my wedding, because if your birthday's on my wedding, you're probably gonna want to shout out. But if I die on your birthday, it's not your birthday anymore. Also, I might have to pay for my wedding, but my funeral, I ain't paying for shit. I think about it a lot. I want an open casket. I want an open bar. I want a vegan buffet. Vegan. Because I want to be the only dead body. I don't really have a good ending for that joke. It's still writing itself, if you know what I mean. I just kind of end it, that joke. Not my life. All right, y'all, what a fun crowd. Thank you so much.